Can you keep your eyes on Gigi? How first ever?
Hey guys, my name is Timio, and today we're going to try out another terrible weapon challenge. It was clear. Hey guys, my name is Timio, and today we're going to try out another terrible weapon challenge. It was clear that you guys liked the idea of me bringing this back, and so I figured let's continue on with the good thing. And so for today, we're going to be using the SASG-12 shotgun with the suppressor. Going into it, I thought, how bad could this be? It's a shotgun. It should do relatively well up close. You know, even though it does have a suppressor on it, how bad could it be? Oh, it could be pretty bad. Oh, it could be very, very bad. To give you a clear demonstration of the atrocity that is the SASG-12 with the suppressor, here I am trying to take out Thermite running into the room. This is close encounter combat. Like, this is where the shotgun should excel. Like, this is the type of situation where it should dominate the assault rifles. And while I fully admit I initiated the firefight with a couple hip fires, it kind of gives you a good demonstration of how weak this shotgun is, even when you are up close to your enemy. Another great example is when I enter a room around the corner and I put a shot directly in the chest of an enemy who's literally like 2 feet away. They win the firefight, and while yeah, they were at like 2% health, I'm dead and they're still alive. This really was the biggest thing that I had to overcome with this challenge, because if the enemy knew where I was, trying to win a firefight because of this lack of damage was very challenging. The only way that I felt confident that I was going to be able to take someone out was if I got the drop on them. And even if I did get the drop off on them, if I wasn't able to close the gap quickly enough, or if I just shot too far away thinking that I was appropriate distance to at least secure a kill with a couple of shots, that would give them ample opportunity to whip around and quickly take me out with a nice headshot. Now, some of you might be thinking, how could it have been to get flanks off? You're using a suppressor, for heaven's sake. The suppressor, of course, is going to muffle the audio of your gun, making it harder for the enemy to figure out where you're shooting from, and it's also got the benefit that the tracer rounds coming out of the weapon are a lot more translucent. They're a lot harder to see, and so if the enemy is getting shot at, they're not going to know exactly where it's coming from because of these two main benefits. I tried to get flanks off, but you have to remember the two operators that have access to this weapon, and that is Kapkan and Tachanka. These two guys aren't really known for their roaming potential. Kapkan's halfway decent with it if you're not using the shotgun, but because they have 3 armor, they make a lot of noise when they're moving around. Even if they're crouch walking, they still make noise, and so if the enemy is at least somewhat observant to their audio, they're going to know where I'm coming from and be able to set up and take me out. Not only that, but they're also very slow. They have 3 armor, as I mentioned. They're the slowest operators that you can choose on defense, and so closing the gap on a weapon that requires you to close the gap on them if you want to be successful was also a limitation. If this weapon was on Jaeger, for example, or if you're able to run around on some of the faster operators in the game, I don't think you would have too much problem with it, or you'd probably still run into some difficulties, but at least you would have the benefit where if you saw the enemy, you could do some fancy footworking, you could run around very quickly to kind of get up close and personal and take advantage of the shotgun. That really wasn't the case with Kapkan. And so all in all, for the first couple of hours, trying this roaming technique wasn't proving all that successful. Every once in a while, I would get a badass couple of kills, and it felt incredible. It felt like I had just achieved one of the coolest things that you can accomplish in Rainbow Six Siege. Like, that's how challenging it was, but I quickly discovered that really wasn't the way that I was going to be able to do this reliably. I then realized that if I was going to have at least a moderate amount of success with this, that I needed to figure out where the enemy was going to breach on through, kind of predict where their movement was going to be, and then camp myself in a position where I was going to at least have some advantage with the shotgun. They were going to come to me, and if they did come to me, I would lure them into my trap and hopefully be able to take them out with this weapon. Did it work? Sort of. The downside of it is that I would maybe kill like one person in a round, which felt great. I felt like it was a success, but the entire other team would wipe everyone out, and so I'm left a little bit ways from the objective, and in that situation, I'm left with my pants down because I'm trying to slowly lumber towards the objective. The enemy, of course, is going to be able to hear me. They're going to know where I'm coming from. They're going to peek their head out from around the corner. I'm still in the hallway because it takes me an eternity to get out of the hallway, and they're, of course, going to be able to take me out. That happened a lot. That happened a lot with this challenge. The one thing I did enjoy about this, though, is the sound of the gun with the suppressor. I think this is my favorite sounding weapon in the game when you do have this attachment on, because it just sounds meaty. It just sounds incredible. And while I know that doesn't mean anything, I know in the grand scheme of things that isn't going to help you get a kill, I will say that when you are getting a kill with it and you are pumping people with this weapon that just sounds so cool, there was a sense of gratification with that. But overall, if you can't tell, this is a terrible weapon setup. I'm baffled that there are people out there that actually use this as their primary loadout when they are playing as these two operators. I get it that it can lead to some awesome moments. If the enemy has no idea what's going on, they have no idea what's happening around them, you get an awesome flank off with Capkin with the shotgun, and you can take every single one of them out because of that suppressor. They don't realize you're there, you're killing them, you get a 5-bang in 2 seconds. It's incredible, but the likelihood of that happening in a match where people actually know what they're doing is very, very small. And so unless I'm just not understanding how to use this appropriately, maybe I'm just terrible and I have no idea what I'm talking about, but this is not a weapon that I would wish upon anyone. But yeah, guys, that's about it for today's Terrible Weapon Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. If you have a setup that you would like me to try next, let me know down below. This is a video series that is based off of your recommendations, and so if there is a weapon with the terrible combination of attachments that you would like me to try next, let me know down below in the comments. But yeah, guys, until tomorrow, have a good one, and take it easy. Yeah, that was tight. I could hear him coming. Like, I'm gonna take another peek.
Four remaining. Four eliminated.
All right. Well, we can't ace them before, but we'll ace them this time.
Hostage secured. Initiate. Mission successful.
He's playing Arctic Explorer.
He's not top level.
You have entered
I'm saying he's AFK. I'll go be the judge of that. They may be trying to miss. Oh, yeah, I see him.
Four eliminated. Mission success.
Hopefully there'll be an announcement soon.
Drop the defeat.
Holy. Yeah, I got him. Murderhole's dead. Murderhole's dead. Keep a listen out for.
Stop standing. No longer. Op 4 neutralized.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, don't reload! Oh.
Op 4 eliminated all friendly.
Oh, well played, well played. It was a good attempt. I was like, what is that sound? That is why you don't zipline. I don't deny that. Dude, what is with all the zipliners? I mean, I'm loving it. Oh, I'm gonna catch him. In the arms! Angels. He's dead.
One friendly operator remaining.
No! I can't do this alone! You got a friend! Whoa, 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 whoa. You hear that?
10 seconds left.
god, my heart was pounding, guys. Hey, Buttercup. I would love to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That didn't go according to plan, did it?
At least one was there. There's a drone coming from where my mark
Oh, that gun is gross. Oh my god. I'm in the tunnel. I don't see anything. You sure they're there?
The last one's over by us.
Never mind. I got one. All right, they're all dead. Woo! There's the four bang. Jug Dragon, you having some difficulty there?
Yeah.
Going backwards. Oh, we have Rainbow Six UV up. Well, their teammate made a hole that allowed me to see the other guy jumping through. They're on just another level, guys. They're just on another level.
Hostage captured by Op 4.
No!
Oh my god, they got the.
You have entered a controlled area. Leave now. You have been spotted.
Right here, Mark.
I see him, I see him! Yes! Yes! You aren't getting away. God damn. That was amazing.